Hey folks, it's cold, so I'm gonna do this one kind of quickly. Um, tattling on what I ate today. Um, Still kind of feeling off stomach wise, but I had eggs with veggies for breakfast, and then I worked through my lunch because I was like fixated on something that I was working on. Found a little bit of a what my boss likes to call stop the bleeding problem. When we're overpaying something due to a error on our end, which is what I do. I find the errors and I go, here, I'm just the messenger. Here's the problem. Um, and then they go, oh, let's fix that. So yeah, I had one of those situations today. Um, so I was fixated on gathering all the data and information for it. So I didn't end up eating lunch until 2, and I had a couple taquitos with some guacamole because I just needed something real quick. And my company had, excuse me, I feel like I have to burp, but it's just not going. My company had see, every time I talk, like a little thank you party or whatever, and they had little mini creme brulees. And I was like, that's only partially cheating. Man, this time of the year is the worst. Like, so I'm really gonna kick myself in the butt starting, um, like now. I was gonna say tomorrow, but no, now. But yeah, I'm not really hungry, so I won't be doing anything for dinner, or maybe I'll have a snack or something. Like sometimes I'll say I'll have an apple or like some hummus and veggies or something as a snack. But I realized because I didn't feel well at the beginning of the week, I did not do the typical what board games did I play over the weekend instead of what song is stuck in my head. But before I do that, I will step back and show you. And again, another shirt that all of a sudden is just huge on me. Like, I mean, it's a good problem to have, but well, I like this shirt. There might be a big wad of clothes I throw in the dryer. To maybe try and shrink them. But yeah. My dog's a little hyper right now. Okay, so board games I played this weekend. So played a bunch of different ones, but I wanted to kind of throw out an old school one that I've been playing since I was like a teenager. It's really great for groups. You literally can play with an unlimited amount of people. As long as you have like the base game, and if you have a ton of people, you might need to add more decks of cards, just standard decks of cards, as needed. But for the most part, base game, I think plays up to like 8 players or something. I'm not sure entirely. But you play like on teams and groups. So there it is. Sorry, I said I had to burp. It's called Sequence, and it's an easy game. It's got a board. We have a giant sequence, so it's a roll-up mat. It's like literally a mat that rolls out onto the table, and every single card in a deck of cards is represented on this mat twice. So like the Queen of Hearts will be on there twice, the Two of Diamonds will be on there twice, the Seven of Clubs will be on there twice. Except for jacks. Jacks have special powers. Some jacks let you remove someone else's pieces if they're in your way, and then wild jacks let you put a piece down. What you want to do, it's kind of like bingo. You are using cards that you have in your hand. You play and draw on your turn. And the one you play, you put like what looks like a little poker chip down on that card in one of the two locations on the board. And you want to try and get 5 in a row. While not letting anybody else get 5 in a row. But when you play with teams, so you can play with up to 3 teams. You know, if you have 4 players, you're going to play with 2 teams. But if you have, you know, 6 players, you could play with 2 teams of 2, or you could play with 2 teams of 3. But yeah, playing with teams, you're not allowed to like be like, psh, psh, do you have one of these? Play this. Like, you're not allowed to do that. Like, you just can play your cards, put your piece down, and hope that it goes with the cards other people have. And then, of course, again, you want to get 5 in a row before another team. But it's really fun. It's an old school classic, and we play it all the time. But that is what I have for today. Okay, bye.